Imagine the scenario, you're 40 years old and you got zero, zilch, nada in your retirement savings. Doesn't exactly paint a picture of a golden sunsets and leisurely walks on the beach, does it? It's a situation that can trigger a wild carousel of fears and anxieties, nightmarish visions of working well into your twilight years or relying on the uncertain kindness of others. Now, what if I told you that Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest, most successful investors in the world, has a surprising advice for you? Meet Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. Born in the heartland of America, Buffett is not just a self-made billionaire, but also one of the most successful investors the world has ever seen. His journey from running a newspaper delivery service to becoming the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway is a testament to his financial acumen. Buffett's investment strategy, marked by patience and discipline, has turned many an ordinary stock into gold mine. And it's not just his financial success that sets him apart. Buffett's reputation for giving wisely and practical advice, often laced with his characteristic wit, has made him a respected figure far beyond Wall Street. His insights, grounded in common sense and long-term perspective, have guided countless individuals and businesses towards financial stability and growth. So what's Buffett's surprising advice for those with no retirement savings at 40? Here it is. It's never too late to start saving for retirement. That's the surprising advice from the Oracle of Omaha himself, Warren Buffett. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm 40. Isn't it too late? The answer, according to Buffett, is a resounding no. You see, Buffett's advice is rooted in the principles of compound interest and long-term investing. Compound interest, often called the eighth wonder of the world, is the process of earning interest on interest. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it gathers more snow and grows bigger and bigger. The same principle applies to your money. Even if you start with a small amount, if you consistently save and invest, your money will grow over time. The key is to start, no matter how old you are. Buffett's second principle is long-term investing. This isn't just about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth over time. It's about understanding that the market will have its ups and downs, but if you keep your eye on the prize and stay the course, your investments will grow. Buffett once said, if you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. This underlies his belief in long-term investing. It's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. So don't be discouraged if you're starting late. It's not about where you start. It's about where you finish. Remember, it's never too late to start saving for retirement. The beauty of Buffett's advice is its simplicity. Start saving, invest in the long term, and let compound interest do the magic. It's a simple formula, but it requires discipline, patience, and a long-term perspective. But how can this advice be put into practice? Let's break it down into practical steps. Now that we have the sage advice from Warren Buffett, how can you make it work for us? How can we start today applying these golden nuggets of wisdom to our financial lives? Step 1, set clear, achievable financial goals. It's not enough to say, I want to save for retirement. You have to define what retirement looks like for you. Is it traveling the world, or maybe it's a cozy cottage on the lake? Once you have that picture in mind, you can start to calculate how much you need to save to make the dream a reality. Step 2, start saving now. It doesn't matter if it's $10 a week or $100 a month. The important thing is to start. As Buffett himself says, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after savings. And remember, it's never too late to start. Next, we move on to step 3, investing wisely. Now, this doesn't mean you need to become a Wall Street whiz overnight. Start simple. Look into low-cost index funds, which Buffett often recommends. They're a great way to get broad market exposure without a need to pick individual stocks. And always diversify. As the saying goes, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Finally, step 4, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your retirement fund. And the magic of compound interest takes time to work its wonders. So sit back, relax, and let your money do the work for you. So there you have it. 4 practical steps to take Warren Buffett's advice and turn it into actionable real-life strategies. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, every journey starts with a single step, and your journey to financial freedom is no different. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Still skeptical? Let's look at a real-life example. Let's talk about Jane. Jane was an average American working a 9-to-5 job, living paycheck to paycheck with no real retirement savings at the age of 40. Sound familiar, right? But everything changed when Jane stumbled upon Warren Buffett's sage advice. Jane decided to take action. She started by cutting back on unnecessary expenses and managing to save 20% of her income. Now you're probably thinking, but that's such a small amount. Well, remember what Buffett said. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Jane invested her saved money into low-cost diversified index funds, just as Buffett advised. She didn't let market fluctuation deter her. Instead, she remained steadfast and continue to invest consistently. This is what Buffett means when he says the stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. Fast forward 20 years and Jane, now at the age of 60, has a hefty retirement fund. And guess what? She didn't win a lottery or inherit a fortune. She simply followed Buffett's advice. Started savings and investing wisely in her 40s. The transformative impact of this strategy on Jane's financial situation is evident. From living paycheck to paycheck with no retirement savings, Jane is now financially secure and looking forward to a comfortable retirement. She's living proof that it's never too late to saving and investing for retirement. So if you're in your 40s and haven't started saving for retirement yet, don't panic. Instead, take a leaf out of Jane's book. Start saving, start investing, and remember, it's not about timing market, but time in the market. As you can see, it's not about when you start, but how you start and continue. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, let's circle back to the wisdom of Warren Buffett. First and foremost, remember that it's never too late to start saving for retirement. Yes, you heard it right. Even if you're in your 40s, 50s, or beyond, don't let that deter you from setting money aside for the golden years. The key here is to start, regardless of your age. What matters is not when you start, but that you do. Now let's talk about the magic of compound interest. It's like a snowball. The more it rolls down the hill, the bigger it gets. Buffett himself is a staunch advocate for harnessing this power. The money you invest today will grow exponentially over time. Not just about making a quick buck, but about steady, consistent growth. And this growth can be phenomenal, especially when you give it enough time to work its magic. One more thing we should not overlook is the importance of patience and consistency. These are the cornerstones of Buffett's investment philosophy. He didn't amass his wealth overnight. It took him years of consistent investing and unwavering patience. So don't be disheartened if you don't see immediate results. Keep saving, keep investing, and let time do its job. And finally, remember that you're not alone in this journey. Seek advice, learn from the experts, and surround yourself with people who understand your financial goals. Saving for retirement is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's always helpful to have a supportive community around you. In conclusion, Buffett's advice is simple, yet profound. Start saving now, harness the power of compound interest, remain patient and consistent, and surround yourself with a supportive community. It's a recipe for a secure and comfortable retirement. Remember, it's never too late to start saving for retirement. Your future self will thank you.